U.S. Stock Market, June 16, 2025. Thank you for reading our news. Please like and follow us for daily news updates. Market performance. The major U.S. stock indices rallied on June 16th, closing broadly higher on the day. Investors were buoyed by easing tensions and lower oil prices, which helped recover losses from the previous week. Key index moves included Dow Jones Industrial Average, plus 0.8% to 42,515.09. S&P 500, plus 0.9% to 6,033.11. Nasdaq Composite, plus 1.5% to 19,701.21. Russell 2000 Small Caps, plus 1% to 2,124.13. Key drivers. Middle East geopolitics and oil. Reports that Iran sought a ceasefire after a weekend of strikes eased fears of a wider Israel-Iran conflict. Oil prices fell on these reports, alleviating inflation concerns and lifting market sentiment. Federal Reserve and policy. Investors widely expect the Fed to keep interest rates unchanged this week. Treasury yields ticked up ahead of the meeting, reflecting a moderate inflation outlook. Other global central bank meetings, including G7 summit discussions, are also in focus. Global economic cues. International markets were generally positive. Chinese data on retail sales and industrial output met expectations, bolstering Asian stocks, and European markets also rallied. A broad global index of stocks, MSCI World, likewise rose on Monday. Investor sentiment and outlook. Sentiment. The market rebound reflects cautious optimism. Broad indices made up much of last Friday's losses, as investors grew more confident about conflict de-escalation. However, investors remain watchful for fresh risks. Geopolitics, inflation, surprises. Outlook focuses on upcoming U.S. data, e.g. May retail sales, and the Fed's policy decision, with inflation pressures easing and the Fed likely holding rates steady. The broad rally may continue in the near term if no new shocks emerge. U.S. Treasury yields ticked slightly higher on these expectations.